gotta trust the process. Like, 3 years ago, I started with less than 100 lashes. When I recorded my first inventory video for YouTube, I was in a corner of my bedroom. 2 years later now, thousands of lashes, and I'm in my own house, and I have 2 bedrooms dedicated to my business. Okay, so trust the... Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Y'all should already know who it is, or you should know who it is, the CEO of iyetasti, back with another video. If you are new here, don't be a lurker, hit that subscribe button. Be sure to check out my other videos for other helpful tips. If you're not new, welcome back. Thank you for coming back. As y'all can see, we are in the lash room, we are in the stock room, and this setting fits perfect for the topic of this video, which is wholesaling and how to become a successful wholesaler. If you are new to me and you did not know, I do wholesale lashes. I'm the #1 US lash plug. I started wholesaling back in 2019, so I'm almost 3 years strong, just about 3 years strong in the wholesaling business, 3 years strong in the lash business. So I know some things, okay? But anyways, I'm going to give you guys some helpful tips on wholesaling, how to become a successful wholesaler. When I started wholesaling, I literally started with less than 100 lashes, believe it or not, because my business has grown tremendously. And it was a slow beginning. I'm not going to say like, you know, it went from 0 to 100. Like, if you were here from the beginning, if you go to my very old videos, my very first YouTube video actually was an inventory video. So if you scroll to the bottom of my page 2 years ago, that first video was me in a corner of my bedroom. So y'all trust the process, because my very first YouTube video was in a corner of my room. And now, fast forward 2 years later, I am in my own house in my second business room. This is actually my stock room. This is not my business room. This is where I keep my excess inventory. So you gotta trust the process. Like, 3 years ago, I started with less than 100 lashes. When I recorded my first inventory video for YouTube, I was in a corner of my bedroom. 2 years later now, thousands of lashes, and I'm in my own house, and I have 2 bedrooms dedicated to my business. Okay, so trust the process. And I'm so glad that I have my YouTube, you know, to reflect on the growth and see how far I've come, because you always have to remember how far you've come. Sometimes I be feeling like I'm not doing enough because I'm trying to get so much stuff done, and even though to some people it looks like I've done a lot, which I do agree, I have done a lot, but I want more. I'm not settling, I want more. But anyways, wholesaling. So wholesaling is basically selling in bulk. So instead of selling just one of your items, you're selling more, like 4, 5, 10, 20 in bulk at a cheaper price. So when it comes to wholesaling, I highly always recommend. I also, by the way, do have an ebook on my website on wholesaling. I have other ebooks on my website. I also do offer business evaluations. So if you do need any additional help with your business, you can check out my description box for my website to book a phone call with me, and also to check out my products to shop, okay? But first things first, before you can even think about wholesaling, you need to have inquiry. Like, if nobody is asking you to wholesale, you should not be thinking about wholesaling. Like, what I've noticed is, like, everybody wants to wholesale, and they don't even be understanding how much work wholesaling is. Like, yes, it looks nice to post all of these pictures, inventory, stocks up, but then again, this is years of work. This is not how I started. But people will see me post a picture like this and be like, "Ooh, I want to wholesale. I want to be like her," but they don't even know what wholesaling entails. And wholesaling it requires a lot of money, a lot of time. You're no longer just buying 50 lashes or 100 lashes. You're buying thousands of lashes, which cost thousands of dollars. And it's a lot. Like, it's not just retail no more. So if you're thinking about selling wholesale, I want to hope that somebody has asked you about wholesale. For example, whether you sell body butters, or you sell lip gloss, or you sell clothes. If a customer asks you, is it available for wholesale? At that point, you should consider wholesale. If you have people that are ready to pay for wholesale, at that point you could consider wholesale. And even if you don't fully consider it, you can offer wholesale to just 1 or 2 people, or the people that are asking. Because even when I was selling lip glosses, which I am selling lip glosses now, but Lip glosses was definitely an on and off type of thing with my business. Like, I started my business with lip glosses, then I took them away, then I started again with a business partner, then we split ways, so now I'm back doing it again. But when I did start my business back in 2019 and I did sell lip glosses, I did offer wholesale, but it was on the side. Like, it wasn't on my website. The people that did DM me and say, hey, do you offer wholesale? I would literally send them the pictures of all of the pigments that I offer, give them a price. They would pay, I would make it, they loved it, they would come back, and that's what I would do. So you don't necessarily have to like change your entire website or page to look like wholesale, or you can do like me. I am mainly a wholesaler, but I also retail as well. So like I said, you want to have people asking about it. You should never want to jump into a business. Like, if you are somebody that is watching this video and you have not even started your business yet, you should not be thinking about wholesale, because how are you going to wholesale when you haven't even started the business? You don't even know how people are going to purchase it. And if you don't have customers already, if you don't have reviews, if you don't have anything, how do you expect somebody to purchase in bulk with you? So the next thing on my list is proof. When it comes to wholesaling, because like I said, if you're gonna think about wholesaling, you most likely already are a business owner. You most likely are already selling items. You most likely already have a customer base. When it comes to wholesaling, I feel like the biggest thing in proof, well, really just being a business owner, period. But when it comes to wholesaling, you need to have proof. You need to have proof that people are purchasing wholesale. You need to have proof that you have the inventory available for people to purchase wholesale. Now, when I say inventory available, again, I'm not saying that y'all have to spend thousands of dollars and go buy a whole bunch of stuff, but you still want to have some type of inventory to where you can post and let people know wholesale is available. This is what's in stock. Get it before it's gone. Like, you can't be saying I wholesale, I wholesale, I wholesale, but where is the inventory? Where is the proof? Where is the receipts? Like, we the people want to see the receipts, okay? So you need proof. If you sell body butters, which I know with body butters and stuff like that, most people make it to order. If you do have that one order of wholesale, take a picture of it. I think when it came to Facebook, me growing my business on Facebook was mainly because of my order proof. Because every time I had somebody purchase from me in a Facebook group or whatnot, I would literally take a picture at night when I came home from work, orders going out, wholesale order, start your business today, and I would post it on my story. More people would message me like, oh, you wholesale, how can I start my business, da 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 da. When you post things like that, that's how you're gonna get people to your page. So I will never understand why business owners, like, if y'all follow me, y'all know one thing about me. I post my inventory, I post my orders, I post my just behind the scenes. I pretty much post everything, and that is why people, and then I go live as well. I create relationships with people. I have my TikTok family, my Instagram family. I have a relationship with my customers. I have a relationship with my followers. And that's another thing that's key. So people won't hesitate to shop. And especially when you are deciding to become a wholesaler, you are somebody's supplier. That's a big responsibility. You are responsible for supplying this person's business. Just like how they have these overseas vendors. And if you are US based, you are at an advantage, because of course these people don't have to worry about customs. They don't have to worry about any extra fees. You are right here in the United States, so it is easier for them to shop with you. But at the same time, you have to be reliable. If you have the products in stock, you need to have fast shipping. Like, I feel like when it comes to online shopping, the main thing is shipping. If somebody shops with you and your shipping is trash, that's gonna scar them. I don't care how good your products are. If your shipping is taking longer than usual, that's gonna make somebody not want to shop with you. So it's so many things that come into play with becoming not only a successful wholesaler, but a successful business owner as well. And I understand that people work, go to school. I was working my full-time job. I was going to school full-time, and I was still shipping out my orders next day, same day, within 2 to 3 days. Was it a lot? Yes. Was I getting no sleep? Yes. But I had customers happy. I had people wanting to get back. So like I said, when it comes to being a successful wholesaler, having products in stock is what's gonna be. And again, you don't have to order a whole lot of stuff, but having stuff ready to ship, I feel like, is very, very important, because people are going to continue to come back again and again. Because like with me, Oh, she gonna ship my stuff tomorrow. Oh, I'm gonna have my stuff within a week, you know? The next thing on my list is, again, emphasis on, I already spoke on the next thing. The next thing on my list was why people should shop. So when you decide to become a wholesaler, and of course you do need to have a price list and all of that, like your MOQ, but this video is mainly just giving tips on how to become a successful wholesaler. And like I said, if you need additional tips, I do have a whole ebook on it that people have been purchasing, and I also have my evaluations so you can book a phone call. But you need to give people a reason to shop with you. Why should I make you my supplier? The same way y'all are shopping with overseas suppliers, why are you shopping with that person? Is it the shipping? Is it the pricing? Like, it's so many things that come into play. And I don't know, y'all. I feel like I'm a very, very successful wholesaler, because for me, and at the time I started wholesaling, y'all, I didn't even know about wholesaling. And when I started my business, I did not intend on being a wholesaler. I tell y'all this all the time. My intentions was not to be a wholesaler. My intentions was to build a brand like Kylie Cosmetics, Fenty Beauty. That was my idea. But once I started my business and I started having a lot of lashes in stock, people started inquiring about, do you wholesale? Do you wholesale? Do you wholesale? And I was like, it's been too many people, you know, asking me about wholesale. What's that? So I looked into it. I did my research, came up with the price list, and the rest is history. So I did not just start my business initially to be a wholesaler. I did not even know what it was. I really wasn't knowledgeable about anything when it comes to being a business owner. Everything that I know, I learn as I go. And I feel like with business is a learning experience. Like, even from watching this video, you're really not gonna experience it yourself until you actually start doing it. Like, once you become a wholesaler and you're seeing how much stuff you have to order, and you see how you make money and you lose money, you might order something, it does horrible, you spent all this money, you spent all this money, now you gotta sell it, now you gotta get rid of it, or you bought something that you thought was gonna sell. Like, business is a learning experience. So don't be afraid to make mistakes, because those mistakes, once you make them, you're never going to make it again. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to check out my other videos. I have plenty of videos on wholesaling. Be sure to subscribe, follow me on Instagram, and I'll see y'all on the next video. Bye.